What's up, chat? I just dealt with something crazy as fuck before I push this start stream button. Um my friends, bro. My friends. That's all I got to say. Um okay. I'm not gonna stream for too long. I gotta get my stitches removed tomorrow at 2:30 in the afternoon. Um I gotta get my stitches removed at 2:30 in the afternoon. Um, and I don't know how bad the pain is gonna be, so I'm just gonna do some reactions. I really didn't feel like streaming today, but I feel like every time I turn this PC on, I find the energy to stream, so I'm just gonna keep pushing. Today is usually my post day, but I ran out of content like I told y'all yesterday. So, um, yeah, I'm just gonna stream. I'm just gonna stream since I can't post anything right now. Um, I'm gonna post Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna skip Saturday as a stream day. Um, and I'm gonna post Saturday. But if they have an event Saturday, I'm a I'm gonna skip Sunday and I'm gonna stream Saturday. If Chop City has have an event this weekend, this Saturday, I'm gonna skip. Yeah, like I just said, I'm gonna skip Sunday. Um, so yeah. Um, I hope y'all Wednesday was good, was amazing. Um, yeah, keep grinding. Um, yeah, I'm about to react to some videos, and then I'm about to take my ass back to bed. I got my blood drawn today. That experience was a shocker to me. I was shaking really bad while I was getting my blood taken. So I don't know what's going on with my body. Hopefully by my blood getting drawn today, I'll be able to find out what's going on with myself. Um, so yeah, wish me luck for tomorrow, cause your bro might need it. Cause stitches under my chin. That is a new, um, that is a new place for me to have stitches. So yeah, uh, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. But I wish I could just, I really do wish I could just erase, erase the 30 to 45 to an hour conversation that I just had with these people on Instagram.
Did you just get into an accident?
You know,
No, I need to stay over here. No, you can't go back in your car right now. Because it's not safe for you to go in your car. Nope, you can't go in your car.
Oh, I can't. Wait, hold on.
Did you just get into an accident? No, I need to stay over here. Nope, you can't go back in your car right now. Because it's not safe for you to go in your car. Nope, you can't go in your car.
Oh, I can't.
Nope. No, you can't.
Oh, I can't.
No, you can't. You're just in an accident.
Oh, it wasn't.
No, I can't go. Nope. Do not go. Do not go. Get out of your car. Get out of your car, sir. Get out of your car. You're being detained. I need you to get out of your car. Get out of your car. Get out of your car. Because you ran into a different car.
Stop recording. The suspect is able to turn the officer's body camera off. When the officer is able to reactivate her body camera, the suspect has violently backed up and then takes off, prompting the officer to initiate a pursuit. Just 1 minute before this interaction, another officer in the area is interviewing the victim, whose vehicle was hit by the same suspect just minutes earlier.
I was driving southbound, just past the Dairy Queen. I was like ready to go underneath the turnpike, and I saw him behind me. And, all right, I'm out of your way. You can go around me. The light's red, and then he hit me.
South on Abbey.
Is he in the car? Running from you?
Affirmative. Car is heavily smoking. Headed into Elyria. 32 miles an hour. Car is smoking.
They found the car. I gotta go real quick, man.
The wait is over.
But yeah, that that interaction I just had with my friends, bro. Niggas faking being on shit. That's crazy.
They're pursuing southbound on Abbey. Am I good to stay in this with him?
This officer is from the Elyria Police Department, a separate department than the officers already involved in the pursuit.
We only have one unit.
There's 3 Sheffield. I'm just staying back, blocking traffic. Slow speeds, 30 miles an hour. Almost hit one of the units.
Continue.
All right, they're still southbound, passing the College Heights Church. Speed's 30. Heights Church. Speed's 30.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that Cleveland chat? Am I reading that correctly? If that's Cleveland, Ohio, I don't know which state is worse other than not state, but city is worse other than, well, yeah, state. I don't know what state worse. Ohio, Wisconsin, and my state, Georgia. Cause these YNs in Georgia be tripping. But yeah, I don't know which out of those 3 states. This is actually Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know what the hell going on.
All right, we are going westbound on Burns. I took over lead. King George 5.
For somebody that is drunk and like drinking and driving, chat, this person is actually kind of driving kind of decent. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Possibly .19, speeds are 32. All right, we're coming up the Gulf. Northbound Gulf. Speed's 32. Coming up to Antoinette. He's all over the road, definitely .19, I'd say. Still northbound, speed's 30, coming up to Winthrop.
That's loud in my ear.
Still northbound, passing Hemlock. Speeds are 29. We're passing Hemlock, speeds are 30.
This is slow ass.
Still northbound, coming up to Hayden's Arbor, speeds are 31. Traffic light, road's clear. Still northbound, coming up to Detroit, speeds are 30. Eastbound Detroit. Still eastbound, coming up to Transportation Drive, speeds are 29. Light traffic and everyone's yielding. Looks like a white male driver.
I know this is not Georgia State Patrol, because Georgia State Patrol would have pit maneuvered that man so fast.
We're still eastbound, coming up to Abbey, speeds are 29. All right, he's getting on, going the wrong way on 90 here. We're going the wrong way. Can I get in front of him and cut him off? He's going to cause a crash.
If you can, but be very careful on this.
Off the side of the road. I'm gonna have to fall back. My car's pretty messed up, but I'm still going a little bit. Just go ahead and start sugar. Fire and EMS is in a ditch, and I'm gonna need sugar for my car. Get the f on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get shot! Get the f on the ground! You will get shot! Get car's clear, ground. Car's clear. He's right here. I see him. Get on the ground, my man! Get on the ground! There you are, right there! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Put your hands behind your back right now. You're gonna get tased again. Don't f***ing move. You understand? Don't move.
Why the fuck would you run from the police?
He's tased. He's down. We got
it. Can you cuff him?
Damn well.
Don't f***ing move. You got it?
You drunk.
Got him. Got one in custody here.
In custody, taser deployed. Just got off 90 off of Detroit. Stand up, son. Stand up. Yeah, you mother. Get the fuck up, dude.
Dude.
Not fucking around with you. Get up.
I can't.
Stand up.
I can't stand up. Stand up.
I can't. Why not?
With your leg.
Stand the f up.
I cannot stand up.
Stand up.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You got in.
I cannot. You got in here. You get out. I can't. You're right inside here. We got him handcuffed. We got him cuffed. I can't fucking stand up, dude.
Carry him out.
Carry him out.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I would have tased him in his legs.
Stand up, dude.
Get up. I cannot. Get up.
We're here. We're good.
What's up, dude? I-90. I-90. I'm gonna hand him off to one of you guys. Got him? You reckon our car works your car?
Well,
I wonder if his
so good. You got a prong. The prong's out. You guys, shut up. You. All right,
stop. It's done, dude. It's done.
You. Block this lane.
You.
Stop.
You. I'll kill you both.
Done.
In 10 years, 5. I'll find you. I swear to God. I'll
shut up.
Kill you all. I swear to God.
You will.
You will.
Kicking you, motherfucker. Quit it. Dumb fuck.
Yeah, George Floyd me.
Go check to get in the car.
Floyd me, motherfucker.
Put your gloves on.
Wow. You gonna George Floyd me?
Shut up.
Come on, man.
Brand new fucking car.
Me too. I just got my take on.
My tire's
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
Should we just tell me whoever's car is closest?
Mine.
Stand up. You guys, stop. Get in the car. Get in the car, idiot.
At Kroger,
Kroger,
That
never
was
come
dumb
from.
as hell. Why would you, like I said, why the fuck would you run when you drunk as shit? You think you get in a slow ass car at that, Chuck? You think you gonna get away?
Go there, fool, man. Get in the car. Get over here. Kick me again. You better knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. You guys got a hobble? What is your problem, man? I don't give a fuck, dude. Stop. I don't give a fuck. Car. They're done playing with you. You understand? They're done playing with you, dude. Knock it off. Knock it off.
I'll grab mine.
We can't call. 21.
21, I'll give you a red line.
I'll put my hobble on him.
What's your name?
My name is Jeffrey.
Huh? Jeffrey?
I should be going to the hospital.
What? What's wrong with you?
You gotta stop drinking, Jeffrey.
What's wrong with you? What's bothering you?
I'm not
Same one.
I'm not okay.
What's not okay with you? You're mentally ill?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened tonight?
I wanted to get some alcohol.
Cause your mental is the most valuable thing on your body, on and in your body. So yeah.
They caught me.
Okay, so they caught you. You're driving. You drove down to the ditch.
What the f*** up, you motherfuckers?
Come on, brother.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Listen,
you guys are nothing.
Listen, we've dealt with
you
each
guys
other
are
before,
nothing.
man.
I live
Come
in
on.
America. I live in America.
So do we.
Well, so do we. Yeah, right. So do we. I live in America.
You gotta
right?
stop drinking, Jeff.
No, I live in America just as you do.
You gotta stop
just
drinking.
as you do. What if I leave this goddamn forsaken country, bro?
Best of luck to you. Wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Mexico.
You're out of America.
I'll go to Mexico. It's nice down there.
Relax, man.
Jeffrey, sit down or you're going to go back in the police crew. You're going to the hospital.
Stop, Jeff. Stop.
Sit up.
Stop. Stop, dude.
Sit back. Hey, sit back, man. You want to go to the hospital or you want to go to jail? That's where we're going. But if you act like this, you go to jail. You go to jail.
See all this shit that
Jeff, stop. Relax.
We'll be there.
Relax, bro.
Approximately 10 minutes.
An officer finds open alcohol cans in the suspect's vehicle.
Got 2 open Voodoo Rangers.
This happens to be the exact same brand of beer the suspect was holding a case of at the beginning of this incident, indicating he was likely drinking multiple cans of beer during the vehicle pursuit. This suspect, Jeffrey, was charged with failure to comply, obstructing official business, resisting arrest, and reckless operation of a motor vehicle. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Have you ever wondered why some police pursuits end in catastrophic collisions while others travel through a city with near miraculous precision? The difference often isn't luck, it's technology, and traffic preemption gives officers the ability to bend the flow of the road itself, turning intersections into controlled pathways instead of deadly crashes. What makes this pursuit stand out isn't just the suspect's reckless speed, it's the moment you see squad cars clearing intersections with near surgical precision. That's traffic preemption at work. While the suspect blows through lights, putting lives at risk, officers flip the script, forcing greens ahead of them, keeping cross traffic locked down. And without that system, one wrong turn of the wheel could have turned a controlled pursuit into a citywide tragedy. And of course, some critics say pursuits are too dangerous and they should be called off more often. What they miss is that tools like traffic preemption aren't about encouraging the chase, they're about minimizing the collateral damage when a suspect decides to run. And of course, police cannot control the bad guy's choices, but you can control the safety net that follows them. And when you've been a cop long enough, you realize that pursuits are never just between the officer and the suspect, they're between the suspect and every innocent driver on the road. Traffic preemption is already in use in cities across America, but not everywhere. And without that system, it's only a matter of time before another innocent life is caught in the middle of a pursuit. And that's a reality worth debating long after this video ends.
Facts. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this one.
I do not want to be here right now, okay?
Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna.
Is this a woman? Damn, chat. Look at her mouth, chat. Y'all see that?
I do not want to be here right now, okay?
Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna invoke my my power of attorneys that are in my briefcase at home.
This officer was all by himself, and backup was more than 20 minutes away.
I'm going to have this young lady committed for a lot of things.
No. So here's the deal.
No, this is beyond, okay? Now, I'm in the middle of a CPS case, and she's going to keep running her mouth, and she's going to keep doing things. I'm not into it no more.
Okay, that's fine.
I have 3 notarized power of attorneys. It doesn't matter.
Okay, you can leave. If you don't want to be around her anymore, you don't have to be around her.
Oh, no, a power of attorney.
It's pretty simple.
No, I know what the law is.
Okay.
And I know what it's not. Power of attorney negates from her talking to law enforcement, attorneys.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I have it notarized.
No, it doesn't.
But would you like to see my paper and,
I'm telling you right
discuss
now.
the legalities with
I'm
me?
telling you right now, a power of attorney does not tell her that she cannot talk to us. Go sit in the car. Go sit in the car while I talk to her.
I have 3 power of
Go
attorney.
sit in the car while I talk to her.
I said no.
Or you're going to be interfering. Go.
I'm not interfering. I have 3
This
power
is
of attorneys notarized.
I am investigating. Go sit down.
Victoria, you come to the car.
Go sit down.
Victoria, I'm going to ask you one last time. I have the power of attorney.
I'm telling you right now that
her
if you touch
attorneys
her, I'm going to arrest you.
Her attorneys have already... No, I won't. Her attorneys has already seen it, bud.
I don't care. Go.
Good. I don't care. I know the law.
You're interfering with my investigation.
No, you're interfering with my wife.
Do I need to put you in handcuffs and put you in the car so I can
Do
talk
I
to her?
need to have my attorney get a hold of you to give you this, bud? Here.
This is where we're going. I'm going to detain you and put you in my car so I can talk to her.
Attorney, 1 second. Victoria, I'm asking you. Would you tell this man? Now, the other cop did the same thing, okay? And he learned his lesson too.
All right, but he didn't. You're going to comply with me and go sit over there?
What I'm going to do is I know the law. I have the power of attorneys in my briefcase. My attorney's seen it. Her attorney, here, let me help you out. Her attorney's got it. Let me help you out. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me confirm it for you. Victoria, you're not...
Victoria, did he hit you?
No, he did not hit me. I just want to be alone right now, and he was blocking me.
Trying to help her.
Okay. Who called
Hi,
for
Kathy.
you?
I'm here with law enforcement, and we're just going to keep going around and round and round. I need to have Melissa here, okay? I need to grab my briefcase. I need all 3 power of attorneys so I can show this man and this young lady exactly what I'm talking about, because, see, she's trying to hurt herself, and I'm trying to stop her from hurting herself and her child.
Yes, Kathy.
Right.
I was just trying to walk away, okay? You were
And when
trying
you-
to stop me?
I have the right to by the power of attorney. I'm not trying to physically stop you. I'm trying to stop you mentally before you go out and do something, sweetheart. I'm trying to get her some help. Okay? She has paranoid delusional psychosis.
That's cool, but she's not having that now.
Okay. She's been having it all day, bud.
Okay, then you know what? Drive her to a hospital.
Then let's drive her to a hospital.
You drive her to a hospital.
I'll drive
you can get her to commit herself, that's fine. But we're not going to do it. She's not showing anything that's going to harm anybody or herself.
Okay.
All right?
And Eastern
But
will say
she
different.
called because you assaulted her.
I
That's
didn't
why we're
assault
here.
her.
That's why we're here.
I am trying to stop her from what she does. The paranoid delusional psychosis. She forgets.
So she paranoid delusionally psychosis the fact that you hit her in front of Akins.
I did not touch her. This is my wife and I love her. I've went through 9 years of this, and I'm not going to continue to keep going through it. If you'd like to ask the other gentleman, he used to work for Ritzville until he was a sheriff. And then he went ahead and crossed my boundaries, and then I showed him my power of attorneys. Unless you're a Supreme Court, it ain't going to happen. Unless you can overrule that.
It doesn't matter if you have them notarized
does
or not.
matter
You
because she's
cannot
trying-
stop her from talking to us. If somebody needs to talk to us because they're reporting something, you can't stop them.
It's not a report.
Do you understand?
It's not a
She
report. man.
she has the right to report whatever she wants to us.
Sure she does.
We will investigate it from there. You don't get to interfere with that.
Well, I'm trying to tell
Period.
you. You're right.
That is the end. There is no more.
Yeah.
Don't go any further. That's the end. If she wants
You're
to
not
talk
gonna
to
come at
us,
me aggressively. You can talk to me.
look,
stop
you're
coming
not
at me
listening to me. If she wants to talk to us, she has every right
Sure
to do it.
she does.
Absolutely. But you're interfering with me being
If you're talking to an officer, don't you supposed to have your hands to where they can see it? Why he got his hands behind his back?
able to talk to her. Yes.
I'm trying to get her back home. Get
You
her
have already
medication.
interfered.
Before
Go
he
over there.
Runs his mouth anymore?
Go over there like I've asked you to do.
You're gonna
Don't
stop.
interfere.
No, you're interfering with what's going on with her entire. That's it. Get off me!
254 Ritzville, send me some additional.
Stop me! Stop me!
Put the knife down! Put it down! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! He's got a knife. I've got him at gunpoint. Put the knife down!
What? Shoot!
Put the knife down!
Dad!
Put it down! Put the knife down.
I would have tased
Sir,
him. If he
put
run
it down.
Up, bro.
Put the knife
If he run
down.
up, bro, you
Right
getting
now.
shot.
Put it down. Put it down. Put the knife down, sir. Sir, put it down. Put it down.
Stop, Victoria. Victoria, baby. Stop. Hey, Victoria. Here, take this. No, take it, baby. Please don't. Victoria, please. She's safe.
Put it down.
She's scared. Get
I
it.
know. Put the knife down. Put it down.
Victoria, you're safe.
Get
Watch
off
out,
of
watch
this
out, watch out,
door.
watch out. Put the knife down.
Mom, you're safe.
Bro, what are you
Baby, take it.
doing, bro?
Take it back.
Put the knife down, sir. Put it down. Put it down. Get back. Put it down. Put the knife down, sir. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Victoria! Baby girl, please!
Put the knife down. Put it down. Put it down. Drop it. Drop it now.
No, please, Matthews.
Drop the knife.
Victoria, my little bit
Drop the knife. Drop it.
What is wrong with you, man? Victoria!
Taser deployed. I missed. I need other officers here now.
Stop! She's safe. She's safe. Stop.
Put the knife down. Put it down.
I'm trying to harm her.
No, you did. You tried to harm me. Put the knife down.
I was trying to hand it to her.
Drop the knife.
I legally can
Drop the knife.
You're not harmed. Stop.
Drop the knife. Put it down.
Matthews, back up.
Put the knife down.
Please stop.
No, put it on the ground now.
Stop.
Put it on the ground.
Stop. Wait.
Drop the knife.
Stop, Matthews.
Put the knife down.
Stop, man.
No.
You know me.
You grabbed that knife and came at me. Put the knife. Get down. Get on the
I
ground.
didn't come at you.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I'm telling you. Stop, Matthews.
Get
That
on the ground.
officer is trying his best.
Stop. 254 Ritzville. There should be a state unit out. Somebody needs to come. You need to. Hey, you're under arrest. You're under arrest, sir. Stop. 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 Stop.
Why are you?
254 Ritzville. He got back in the car. He's trying to drive away. 254. He just went south on Jackson. I'm going to stay here with the other person.
Brian was successfully able to escape police as pursuing him was not authorized. A few days later, separate officers received a 911 call about a suspicious man trying to forcibly enter a house in Spokane County, Washington, and you'll never guess who it was.
Can you take your hand up behind your back? What are you doing over here? It's Jason Weber.
Yeah.
Looking for Jason Weber. What's your birth date?
0609 is 86.
He's saying 6986. Hey, hands out of your pocket. Thank you. So whose door did you knock on? Can you look at me when I'm talking so I can hear you?
Oh, I apologize. Sorry, I don't have the teeth in. So
Okay.
it's a little...
okay. Why is there camera footage of you knocking on the door and then when no one answered you tried the handle?
I don't understand what you're saying.
What's your middle initial?
Jason Decker Weber.
6986. Yep, you're gonna be detained for now, buddy, because we're gonna figure out what's going on. So I'm gonna give you one more chance to tell me who you are. Do you have any ID on you? Okay, so here's the deal. We've run through the credit bureau, we've gone through the Texas DMV, we've gone through the Washington DMV.
Sorry, I don't mind talking to you, I'm a little embarrassed about my mouth.
So let's start fresh. What is your first name? Because if we're gonna play the name game, we'll just go to jail and be really simple. But this is your kind of last and final offer here. We're gonna figure out who you are since you're lying about your name and you're going up to people's houses and knocking on doors and grabbing door handles. So what's your first name?
I'll talk, I'll be cooperative.
Okay.
I just gotta get something to
Okay.
It doesn't work that way. It's not a negotiation. You don't make any rules. You don't make any decisions.
I'm not
You
trying
either
to-
tell us who you are or you go to jail. So who are you?
What do you guys want from me?
What is your name?
Let's do it this way.
No, we're not doing it your way. We're doing it our
That's
way.
what I said.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Brian, B-R-I-A-N. Last name is Sumner. You guys don't have to do it. Yeah, I'll walk with you guys.
All right. Hey, Brian, so right now you're under arrest for making false or misleading statements. Okay, just so you're aware of that. We're going to figure out what Adams County wants to do with whatever business you got going on over there, okay? Yeah. So that's going to be up to them if they decide to come pick you up or what the deal is. Appreciate you coming clean.
When a knife comes out, the entire dynamic changes. And for me, the entire space that I was in actually shrank. Because remember, a blade doesn't have to be fired to be deadly because it's already in range the second it's drawn. Imagine being in a career where you have to switch from de-escalation to survival mode in seconds. One moment you're trying to talk to someone's better nature, even though I don't think he had one, and the next you're calculating distances, weapon angles, and whether you're about to get stabbed. And that whiplash isn't just dangerous, it's exhausting. A lot of people think police just call for backup and wait for more units to arrive, but in real life, the clock doesn't work like that. Because by the time help is en route, the fight may already be over and not in your favor. And when a taser fails, it's probably a spike of adrenaline for the suspect, because now the suspect knows what you've tried, and you have to be ready for them to escalate. These situations are decided in heartbeats, but judged for years, and people see the headlines and charges, but they rarely see the knife point, the narrow escape, and the quick choices that kept somebody alive. And a citizen stepping in to help may seem heroic, and in many ways it is, but it's also an unexpected twist for the officer, because now there's another life to protect, another variable to manage, and there's no guarantee that the person helping won't also end up in danger. But this call is a reminder that the moment a weapon is drawn, the threat isn't just to one person or one officer, it's to the whole community. But the question I've often had is, how does law enforcement contain something that refuses to stay in one place?
Brian was charged with first and third degree felonious assault, felony eluding, obstruction, and resisting arrest. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Wait, what? Police face off against armed 7- and 9-year-olds.
Playing with the gun back and forth.
Wait.
They're playing with the gun back and forth.
Put it down!
Oh.
Now!
Chilling drone footage captures two young brothers, just 7 and 9 years old, seemingly unaware of the danger they're in as they pass a handgun back and forth like it's a toy. Deputies surround them, unsure if the weapon is loaded or the safety is off. The stakes are high, and one wrong move could bring the entire standoff to a deadly end.
Don't shoot no kids.
Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Now!
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, on the afternoon of February 16, 2025, 37-year-old Melissa Padilla makes an urgent call to 911.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I had my boys helping me clean stuff that they were throwing out of the car last night. Officers were here last night as well because they, took off, and they found a gun, and they have it, and they jumped the fence, and they have it with them.
What kind of firearm was it?
I believe it's a 9, white and black. They're like a compact, it's small, mini. It's tiny. Yeah, I told them to give it to me, and they wouldn't. So I came inside to get my phone, and yeah, they
How
took
old
off
are your
out
children?
of the 7 and 9.
Bernalillo County deputies quickly respond to the scene and discuss how to.
That's crazy. That's why you're supposed to keep guns away from children, bro. Like, that's what they make gun safes and gun. That's what they make gun safes for, like, to put your gun, to keep your gun away from kids, bro. Fuck is you doing?
Proceed.
Damn. Approach this because they're probably barricaded in that trailer in the back, but we don't know that firearm is not loaded.
Have you been here before?
Yes, and they're 1040. They've barricaded. They're very anti-4. 10 and 7, I believe.
The CP confirmed that the firearm was not loaded.
No control over them.
If you've been out with them before, I'll follow you, and I'll just bring a 40. I don't think shooting at kids on anyone's agenda.
Yeah. Well, no, of course.
Where is the little boy running?
So I saw one just run that way.
They're probably in the back Mesa Loop because they know that there's a road back there.
Melissa describes the children to deputies, stating that 9-year-old Sean is wearing Star Wars pajamas, while his little brother, 7-year-old Eugene, is dressed in a Minecraft theme set. When a deputy notices something on the ground near their feet, the situation takes a turn for the worse.
From last night, probably. They can't run this thing. I know I won't touch it. I'm a felon. I can't. But I was gonna,
There are unspent rounds on the ground where we are. So there is a possibility that they have ammunition. Was there any issue happening before this?
Okay. And then they started fighting with each other, and I told my son Sean not to freaking be doing that. And then that's when they got mad, and then they locked the door on me because at first we were cleaning it up.
So they were fighting with each other?
Yes.
Was anybody chasing the other one with the firearm? Who had the firearm? The one that was mad or the other one?
Eugene had the firearm, the 7-year-old.
And was he the mad one?
No.
Okay.
Sean was the mad one.
Sean was the mad one.
Mm-hmm. Sean's the one that got the gun pointed at him on the 9th.
According to a press interview, deputies had been to this residence no fewer than 56 times for domestic-related calls. Just 1 week earlier, Melissa's ex-boyfriend, Gabriel Roybal, was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including child abuse, assault with a deadly weapon, and negligently leaving firearms accessible to minors. The weapon now in the children's hands is believed to belong to Gabriel, and the mother claims to have no idea it was hidden in the car where the two ultimately found it. While Melissa remains at the residence with 2 other children in her care, deputies begin searching the area for any sign of Sean and Eugene. It doesn't take long before the boys are spotted.
I see a 1030 running in the property directly to the south of where I'm at. So on Black Mesa Loop, it's going to be a house with a silver roof, yellow stucco. He just ran to the east.
Deputies close in on the location from all sides and find the 2 brothers standing behind an air conditioning unit.
Leave the gun there, buddy. Just keep your hands up and come here. It's okay, you're not in trouble. Hey, put your hands up, dude.
Put your hands up now! Put them up now!
Do you have an old or damaged roof?
But this shit is like, oh my god.
I have a visual on this side. The 1030 with the orange has something in his hand.
All you gotta do is drop it, dude. That's it. 254, you have a female running up behind you.
Stay on that side. They have it in their hand, okay? Just stay there.
Having heard the shouting, Melissa makes her way toward the scene. She stays back for now, but with her children in mortal danger, she won't remain on the sidelines for long.
They just pointed it up. They pointed it upward. Drop the gun, bro. Buddy, drop it.
Drop the gun.
Drop the gun, man. Okay. Put it. Stop. Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground and put your hands up. Put it right there. 258's gonna have 40. And 234 is taser. Hey, put it down. Put your hands up.
A drone is deployed, giving deputies a clear visual on the children as they move in. Their worst fears are realized as the footage reveals 9-year-old Sean holding a gun in his right hand.
He holding that.
Hey girls, can you guys drop that?
Like,
Come talk to me.
Little professional, damn.
Just go ahead and drop that.
Put it down, babe. Go ahead and put it down for me, okay?
You're not in trouble, but you have to drop that and come talk to us, all right?
Y'all get really. Am I seeing it right?
They're playing with the guy.
I know I'm seeing that
The one in
right.
the blue is trying to take it from the one in the orange.
Put it down.
And now the kid in the blue and green has a firearm.
Damn, both of their ass holding that bitch like that.
Let's not do that, bud. Let's not do that. Let's take our hand off, buddy. Let's put it on the ground.
He said he has his hand on the trigger.
Hey guys, put the gun down.
394 has a shield. If you do need one, someone else come back for it.
Yeah, they.
It's okay. You're not in trouble, buddy.
Kids, bro.
Just put it
That's
down,
kind
babe.
of crazy, bro.
And we'll show you how.
I know. Can you put it down for me?
Just put it down.
You're not going to be in trouble, okay?
Just put it on the ground, bud. Come talk to us. You're not in trouble.
Give them some candy. I bet they'll run. They'll drop it.
The one in the
run
blue
to
and the green.
candy.
It's going to be in his left hand. He does have his finger on the trigger right now.
Hey!
Oh,
Put it down! Don't do that! Put it down, baby!
Come on. 5 minutes coming up to you guys. Okay.
Eugene! Put it down, babe!
341. Yeah, back up.
Can you lift
You want 40 on that side? If so, I would go ahead and 40 him.
If you don't rush them badass kids, man.
Just
Wait, let's try to keep
I
talking
want
with them.
low-key rescue
Wow.
them. I ain't gonna
Just
lie.
watch, there's a female coming up.
Eugene, put it down, babe, okay? Can you put it down for me so we can talk? Can you do that for me? Because you're doing a really good job right now. So if you could just put it down, I would appreciate that. He has the firearm upside down now. He's no longer got a finger on the trigger.
I would go ahead and shoot him. Try to knock it out of his arm.
Yeah, I mean,
What I want you to do is I want you to hit beside them.
Hit the wall.
I want you to hit the wall.
Hey, put that. Just keep it down.
I hope these are none.
I want you to hit the wall. Hit the fence.
It's gonna hit the wall. What's the footage?
Hey, you gotta do what he says. I want you to hit this fence right here.
And we have Charlie speaking with these kids.
And the mom is about to go
Put it down, babe.
crazy.
Hold on a second. Give it a second. Kiddos, just drop that. And come talk to us. You're not in trouble.
Yeah, that's 10-4. We tried to talk them down. They're refusing to put the gun down.
If you can, ricochet it on the bottom of that wall into their feet.
Not
Maybe
with
he'll
the
listen.
cannon. If he puts the cannon down, will you put it down?
Okay?
So just
Try not to
put
hit
the
him.
gun down and we'll show you the cannon.
He's not gonna shoot you, babe. Put it down. Okay, he's gonna put it down now. He's facing it down. Now you put the gun down. Okay? Come on, Sean. Let's listen, okay, babe? We don't want to hurt you, honey. Can you put it on the floor? It's still gonna be right by you, but if you put it down on the floor, then he can keep his cannon down. But put it on the floor.
Why do they even know what a gun is? Like,
The sooner you
when
put
I
that
was
down, the
17,
sooner we
I
can
didn't
take you
know what
home.
a fucking gun was.
We go see your mom.
Sean, this
I
isn't
know.
a game no more. We're not playing a game right now. This is serious.
10-30 speaking with 254.
I need you to put that down.
We want to help you, Sean. You tell me what you need after you put it down, and I'll make sure that we get you some whatever you need, okay?
We're just gonna wait for a second.
Can you do
Just hold
that
on.
for me? Well, your mom gave me your name backwards then. All right, then Eugene. Can you put it down for me? Now Sean has it. Sean, can you just toss it to the side, babe? Let's make this easy. Because we want to help you. We want to help you.
I want to try to do a warning, something.
Put it down, Sean. We don't want to hurt you,
I
okay?
just don't want to.
Put it down, Sean.
I really don't want to hurt a kid right
We
now.
don't want to hurt you, and we want to help you, okay?
It'd be.
Put it down, baby.
40 going out. 40, 40, 40.
The non-lethal round collides with the air conditioning unit, startling both boys. In a shocking move, 9-year-old Sean aims the firearm towards deputies and plunges the entire scene into utter chaos.
Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Now!
Drop it! Drop it! Drop the gun!
Put it down! The green has
Drop
it!
the gun!
Fearing her children have been caught in a crossfire, Melissa bolts toward the scene and is intercepted by nearby deputies.
Stay back! Stay back! It's less
calm?
legal. It's less legal. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Record this! Those are my
Hey.
kids!
We didn't
Sir!
shoot them.
What the was that then?
Less than lethal. It was a
Get my
stun.
hair out of there!
As the boys take cover behind the AC unit, a deputy flanks from the other side, determined to bring this standoff to an end.
Drop it now. Drop it, both of you.
I don't even have the gun.
There you go. Fuck, you didn't do that shit in the beginning.
10-3, 10-4. All 34 is 10-4.
All kids are 10-4. They are fine. They are not dead.
No, I'm not gonna go in handcuffs. For what? I
Do
didn't
a
do.
deep breath of blood.
Stop.
No, they're my kids.
I don't want to use force on you. Stop.
Okay, then put me on handcuffs.
Thank
But I didn't do.
You didn't do nothing. I'm not saying you did anything.
But my babies are in the house.
Stop it.
I expect me to act. Those are my kids.
We get it. I get it.
No, you guys are up, Vincent.
We
I
don't
just had a
want to
gun to
hurt
my head.
anybody.
You do this?
We're trying to just de-escalate the situation.
As one deputy inspects the gun, a chilling reality sets in.
It's loaded with one in the chamber.
Oh.
Come on, kid. What do you do? That's silly. Seriously, we gotta do something about this kid.
In addition to the bullet in the chamber, there are 2 more live rounds in the magazine. In a later press release, authorities would reveal that Sean pulled the trigger while it was aimed at deputies, but the gun failed to fire. Nearby, Melissa continues to panic, and a deputy once again reassures her that her children are alive.
How come I don't hear them then?
We're gonna talk. Look, this is what they shot him with right here. Look, right here. Peace. Right here. It's a big old bubble. Look, I want you to feel it. Feel it. It's a bubble. Feel it? That's what they shot him with.
The deputy contacts her supervisor to update them on the situation.
And I think they need to be put in custody at this point. Mom has, this is not the first event, it's just escalated. The last one is they barricaded with a stick and said they were going to stab 34's Alfred.
There was one in the chamber.
Yeah, I told him that. So I think that it's just escalated at this point. Mom has said last time that she needs help and she cannot handle them.
Understandable.
And I think they need a 72. So as you probably know, CYFD is coming out, okay?
Well, so is Danielle too.
I'm glad that everybody's okay.
Yeah,
do me
too.
a favor though, future reference, our last thing we want to do is hurt them. But when you're jumping fences and distracting us over here, we can't put your children's safety first.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do nothing to you guys.
Yes, but we have to watch that. So do me a favor, just stay
I
where
asked
you
you guys for
are.
help. I wouldn't do nothing.
But we can't like worry about what's happening with you because then you're in our crossfire.
I get you.
We don't want to hurt anybody, but we need to make sure their safety is paramount, and we can't do that when we're running after you two. Okay?
Well, I heard something and I freaked out. What do you want me to do? What did you want me to do?
I know, but all we do when we come out here is we want to help.
She has all the right to feel like that, chat. Like, anybody who has kids that's that age with a fucking gun, which is stupid. I don't know why you would have your kids around guns anyway. But I digress. But if it's kids involved and it's a commotion going on like that and you hear that loud ass bang, of course you're gonna think the worst and you gonna run for it. Like, you're gonna run towards the situation. So she has every right to be like that.
Help you. We've tried. So
well, I've been trying to get help too.
I know you've asked. I know.
The 2 brothers are placed in separate cruisers. Deputies then check on the well-being of the younger children Melissa left unattended inside the house when she ran out. Just as it seems the worst is over, deputies deliver news that leaves Melissa reeling.
So here's the deal with today.
What'd you say?
Here's the deal with today. You're going to jail, okay?
For what?
Obstruction.
What do you mean? I didn't do nothing wrong.
You ran, and I had to stop.
No, I was making sure my kids were okay.
You're going to jail.
No.
You're going to jail.
No.
A victim's advocate who'd been working with the family arrives and tries to calm Melissa, but she's overwhelmed and continues to plead for her release.
Not my babies, sir. I didn't do nothing wrong. I just heard a shot and I didn't know. It was a mom just having a reaction.
Paramedics examined the 2 boys, who were not injured during the incident. Though deputies deployed tasers and non-lethal rounds, none of them made contact with the children. Agents with CYFD, as well as the Special Victims Unit, each arrived at the scene shortly after. Each boy was individually interviewed, and a clinician determined that both required immediate mental health evaluations. According to police reports, 9-year-old Sean was admitted to the UNM Psychological Hospital and placed on a 72-hour hold. 7-year-old Eugene was evaluated and later discharged into the care of his grandmother. In a press interview, Bernalillo County Sheriff John Allen confirmed that no criminal charges have yet been filed against the children or the mother. According to multiple news sources, authorities have instead focused on providing the family with therapy referrals, behavioral health evaluations, medical aid, and grocery assistance. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Getting an instant...
That was a W. That ain't helped, but...
In a hurry. And
give me 1 second before we start this video. Give me 1 second. Alright, chat, we back. Let's do this video. How long I've been streaming so far? Damn, for an hour? That's almost an hour. That's crazy.
He was in a hurry, and because I guess it was raining, and he wanted to get this undercover.
So you weren't here when Dylan came down here?
He's a friend of mine.
Sure. You don't get rid of friends.
This is Jim Brenner, a farmer living in the remote Utah desert. Police don't know it yet, but he's showing them the exact building where a missing teenager was murdered just days earlier. 19-year-old Dylan Rounds had left his family to go work on his farm, but after being spotted buying supplies at a local shop, he would vanish without a trace. Strangely, no one in the small, quiet town seemed surprised. Apparently, this was not uncommon.
I told that kid to stay the hell out of Montello.
But that whole town, it's a crazy place.
Some other guy pointed a gun in my freaking face.
As days stretched into weeks, detectives chased a mounting list of suspects. Thieves, violent criminals, drug dealers, yet from the very beginning, the truth was there, hidden in plain sight by someone nobody suspected. It all began on a quiet evening when police received calls from a concerned family member reporting their son, Dylan Rounds, missing from his farm in Utah. They hadn't heard from him in over 2 days, and when they went to his property to check, there was no sign of him anywhere. A deputy was dispatched to Dylan's farm to meet with his family, but on his way there, he was stopped by a neighbor of Dylan, claiming he might know what happened to him.
He's been hanging out over that bar in Montello, and I could give you some names of some scumbags over there, but he's been shooting his mouth off about how much money he's making. And there's one guy, Chase Ventura, he's over there, and he can do anything he wants. He's been robbing, stealing, and everything, and the Elko County Sheriff won't do anything about it. And if you talk to his mother, she knows more about it, but he run into Chase on the Tacoma Road the other day, and Chase kind of scared him a little bit.
What's your last name again, Jim?
Brenner, Jim Brenner. Well, I'll let you get down there before they disturb the crime scene.
Okay, thank you.
As the conversation ended, Jim Brenner's strange remark about a crime scene left the deputy curious, since no crime was yet confirmed. It was an unsettling comment that would soon become a disturbing reality.
Oh, I smell something. There's something dead in there.
For now, though, the deputy took note of this information and continued towards Dylan's farm to speak with his family.
No guns in there.
No guns in there?
Like he said, he has a 40 that he puts in the door or the side.
Did you just pop the back window?
I broke it out.
At first glance, Dylan's red Ford truck appeared oddly abandoned, bearing signs of minor damage. But what concerned his father the most was that Dylan's guns had mysteriously vanished from the trailer, a detail that was strange on its own. Wanting to learn more about Dylan, the deputy turned to speak with his mother. She had her own troubling information to share about Dylan's recent run-in with a local criminal.
What does he farm for out here?
Himself.
What does he farm for? Grain or?
Yeah, grain.
Grain?
Yeah.
James stopped me when you guys went around me and was talking to me. He said that you knew something about a run-in he had with a guy named Chase?
Yeah, on Wednesday, but they told me that's normal, so...
I know a lot of the people that he named from Montello are not good people. I only know of them from what people say.
Dylan's mother confirmed her son had, in fact, encountered Chase Venstra recently, the same person Dylan's neighbor had earlier described as a local thief and criminal. Given what the deputy learned so far, it seemed like Dylan might have unknowingly placed himself in danger. At just 19, he purchased 640 acres of land with his grandfather for an estimated $200,000 to $300,000 and built a reputation for his ambitious dreams of running a huge farm. But according to his neighbor, Dylan's confidence may have made him a target, as he often frequented rough local bars and talked openly about his financial success.
And that's a prime example why if you come up, if you, like, whether you're doing social media or you just get rich, like, by working a 9 to 5, and you do some investing shit, that's why you're not supposed to talk about your success to everybody. Trying to stunt on everybody possibly ended up getting this man killed. Rest in peace to him, though.
Grip.
Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to. People hate when you stunt on them when you're doing better than them, which is stupid. But yeah, you're not supposed to do that. That's why everybody always say. It's a lot of people that always say. It's people always say, work in silence. Don't tell nobody about anything, because this type of shit happened.
After rehashing some more details with Dylan's parents, the neighbor, Jim Brainer, and his close friend, Donald Haitley, arrived to help. Both men knew Dylan well. Jim was living in a trailer near Dylan's farm and occasionally helped him with chores. And Donald was a longtime friend of the family and a supportive mentor to Dylan's farming ambitions. But unbeknownst to everyone at the time, both men knew something more about Dylan's disappearance. Something they weren't ready to share yet.
I did get a few.
Okay.
Last location was 15.4 miles from the Beltline Tower, which puts him on this back road.
So would that hit him walking? Okay, that's I know my son, and that's the shortest route to his camp.
If he walked,
that road ends right out there.
If he walked, he would have come the corner, cut across this field.
But that's his closest cell phone, Pete. Not in town, it's out here.
Mm-hmm. Off of that road. The back road into the compound.
Can we go down to where it is?
Yeah.
What time was that? Does it tell you?
Yeah, that was at 14:58.
So right after.
So just before 3 o'clock.
Right after you left. Yeah. So he must have pulled in right behind you, dropped off the grain truck, and I'm telling you, I bet you he took off walking.
How do you get to that road from?
So
we don't have to go all the way back to Lucerne Pond and over.
No, I guess okay.
Following this lead, they quickly headed to the shed area to investigate. That's when they discovered the first troubling sign of foul play. Dylan's boots were found stained with blood, discarded about 100 yards south of the shed. The deputy immediately secured the boots to send them off for DNA testing and called another deputy to help search the shed and the surrounding property. However, they had no way of knowing that the biggest clue they were looking for was submerged 20 feet deep in a pond nearby.
There's just some boots out there they've only been out there for a day or two. You didn't see anybody else around here?
I left here about 1:30, went over to Don's, and I was there until about 9 o'clock at night. And when I come back, that truck was here. It's just one thing after another. But he's a friend of mine.
Sure. You don't get rid of friends. Those two boots out there, they're brand new. Like they've only been out there. They're the same color leather as your boots, and they're the same ones he wears. So we're just curious of why his boots would be out there. Same size he wears. They've only been out there probably for a day or two.
He might have threw them out there.
Yeah, maybe he did. Well, does he know that's a dump out there? He does?
He's got electronics and shit in there. Maybe, I don't know. Because like I say, he was here. He had to have been here.
I feel like one of them two
brought the truck here.
Yeah. Huh, that would make sense.
Based on Jim Brenner's timeline, whatever happened to Dylan likely occurred between 1:30 p.m. and 9 o'clock p.m., the hours when Jim left the shed to visit his friend, Donald Haitley. Police quickly verified Brenner's timeline with his friend Donald, who confirms that they had dinner together during that time. With Dylan's exact movements still unclear, deputies requested a helicopter to scout the area from above, looking for any trace of Dylan.
So who owns this right here?
That's the guy that he's a partner with. This is where he dropped the grain truck off.
Where's this grain truck?
It's backed into that silver building there.
So the big one.
Yep.
Do you want to go up higher, Mike, or you could, please? Do a nice high orbit. You can look at everything with a camera, and then we'll come back down and see if we see anything with her.
After a full sweep of the surrounding area, no sign of Dylan or any indication of where he might have gone was found. In the following days, the search efforts continued, and Daniel's family alongside local volunteers joined in. But despite their best efforts combing through the area, they too came up empty. Attention soon turned to the local criminal Chase Venstra. Both Dylan's mother and his neighbor Jim mentioned a recent encounter between the two, making Chase one of the last people to see Dylan alive. Additionally, Chase already had a history of violent run-ins with the law, including a 10-hour armed standoff with police in 2016, and was well known in the area for all the wrong reasons. Luckily for police, Chase had an active warrant related to domestic violence. It was their perfect chance to bring him in for questioning. But when officers arrived at the house to arrest him, Chase was nowhere to be found, potentially already on the run from police. Officers quickly began searching the town, asking if anyone had seen Chase recently. Locals directed them to the Montello Cowboy Bar, a place known to be frequented by Chase. Following this lead, officers headed to check the bar, where they would soon learn that Dylan and Chase's encounter may have been more dangerous than anyone realized. But before we get to that, it's worth noting that incidents like these are not only traumatic for those directly involved, but they can often have the same effects on you when you meet or bad. See what instance therapist. Click the link in the description or go to Better Locals was about /feel how Dylan's encounter get 10% off your first month of therapy. With that said, let's get back to the officers at Montello Cowboy Bar, where a conversation with the locals was about to reveal how Dylan's encounter with Chase may have turned violent.
We're trying to find a kid named Dylan Rounds.
Oh, I know. We got locals out here looking for him, too. Oh, they went out that way because he was out to loose end.
I was hearing Kurt say something about he had a conversation with that Chase kid.
Yeah, that's who I'm looking for. Where do we find him?
I'm kind of worried about it because if Dylan did walk back from where he left the grain truck and Chase got a hold of him vulnerable, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's walking back, something bad could have happened because there was a bad injury with a kid just out here that got his face smashed in by the butt of a gun, and the whole camper shell was all bashed in and stuff.
Where do we find Chase? Is he from here? Does he live here?
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't.
He's from around here. This is where he hangs out.
He was staying out here, and he was...
Where was he staying at?
Big thief in town, and so everybody was after him, and they finally told him to get the hell out of town and stay there.
Of course, he came back because he was just seen out here.
The bar owner's recap only further implicated Chase Venstra, suggesting that a violent confrontation between Chase and Dylan was more likely than ever. But something else caught the officer's attention when one of the bar owners briefly mentioned another recent incident involving Chase. Sensing there might be more to this, the officer decided to pull her aside for a private conversation. At this point, police still considered Dylan's case a missing person, but what the bar owner detailed next would soon shift this case to one of potential homicide.
Why was Chase and him having an issue, do you know?
So Kurt told me, and I was overhearing part of the conversation, saying that Dylan was just driving down the road and Chase stopped him. And so, hey, got some water. He was like, hey, do you know Kurt? Da, da, da. And I guess they got an altercation about that because Chase is like, Kurt's an asshole, da, da, da. And Dylan was like, no, he's not. You know, he's a good guy. I work for, do work for him, blah, blah, blah. There was an altercation. Then he went on his way. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken the conversation, that was the same day that he drove the grader, the grainer over to wherever and then whoever was there couldn't give him a ride back, so he possibly walked. That's all I know about the conversation.
How does the kid getting hit with the butt of a gun, does that figure into this at all?
I think it does. I think there is some, because now we're talking violence.
Yeah.
So this kid let his property go. He stopped making payments on his property because he's so scared. But he woke up to the button of a gun into his face. They smashed his camper.
How old was he?
I don't know, 30s.
30s.
Has a family, has kids. He's out here, bought land out here, so I'm trying to homestead.
He's not out here. And or if we want, imagine.
Nope, he left to be, let his property go, he's gone.
Performance, durability.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. Like, real deal. That's kind of fishy too.
With this troubling insight, it became clear that Chase Venstra was fully capable of extreme violence. If he attacked someone else recently, he easily could have done the same to Dylan.
That man looked like a violent ass person.
But what no one had realized yet was that police were looking in the wrong direction the whole time, while someone far more dangerous and guilty was hiding right under their noses. The next day, while the search for Chase continued, Dylan's family reached out to police. They were conducting their own investigation and wanted to share new information they'd uncovered. Information suggesting Chase may not have acted alone.
So this is the family?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me again what you have suspicion to believe right now.
So on 5/25 is when Dylan ran into Chase with the desert and called me right after. He had no shoes on. Dylan wouldn't let him take his phone or give him a ride, but he did allow him to call his dad on speakerphone in Ogden, Utah.
Okay. Dylan allowed Chase.
Dylan allowed Chase to, and then he gave him some coke, and then his dad called Dylan back, and Dylan sent the pin from his phone to where Chase was.
Okay.
So then we fast forward to 5/28, which was Saturday. Dylan was heard from in the morning. He talked to his grandma, and he was going to take the grain truck to the shed to put it in shelter because it was raining.
Okay.
So at this point, we assumed he was walking back across the desert to his camper because he didn't have a ride.
This is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that out of Lucin?
Lucin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So then 5:29, they continued to look for him. 5:30, we all got here to Dylan's last known location in Lucin, filed the police report, got search and rescue out. That's the night we found Dylan's boots about 400 yards from where his last known location was, tossed out behind a dirt pile, just out in the desert. So then today we kept searching, and that's when these guys got us the information, about 3 o'clock today? We know that this Robert guy took Chase out to the desert where Dylan is the day Dylan went missing.
The man Dylan's mother mentioned would turn out to be Robert Aviles. He had an active arrest warrant and reportedly gave Chase Venstra a ride to Dylan's place on the day he disappeared. The family also suspected that Chase could be at Robert's house, so finding him became a priority in locating their prime suspect and hopefully Dylan himself. Officers quickly moved to track down Robert Aviles, and their first stop was Robert's residence, where they came into contact with his mother.
I don't know who that would be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
He's supposed to be hanging out with a guy named Chase.
And Robert.
Okay, I don't know. Chase might have an idea, but my son's been homesick, and he's been in bed all day. And he's been home all night.
A mother always gonna lie for her kids, chat. So remember that.
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
So who's all in your house?
Nobody.
Nobody's in there right now?
No. My son is in his trailer.
And where's that at?
In the backyard.
In the backyard?
Yeah.
Well, we're just trying to find out who
And
this kid
no
is.
one came home with him.
Nobody came home with him?
No.
Okay. Is Chase here?
No. I don't let Chase on my property after I found him inside my home when I wasn't home.
We were told that there's possibly a
kidnapping.
missing kid.
Oh, being here. Yeah, no. You can feel free to look around.
Hostage situation? Like he's not being...
No.
See, that's why we're here, ma'am. I'm not about a car.
Look around if you want to. But there's
Is that
no one
okay?
here
Would be
but my
okay.
son, and he's sleeping.
After speaking with Robert's mother, officers conducted a thorough search of the property, but found no sign of Dylan or Chase. But they soon located Robert inside his trailer, and he was quickly arrested and transported to the police station for questioning. When detectives placed Robert in the interrogation room, they expected resistance and lies, but instead, Robert didn't hold back.
So you said that Chase had taken guns from somebody. Did he admit to you, like, where he got his guns?
No, this is what I thought he got arrested for the first time. What he was in jail for when I came back. I asked Chase that. I was like, hey, man, I heard you got arrested. He's like, nah, that's just all Montello gossip, blah, 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 right? So I'm kind of weary after giving him a ride. I tried to show one of my mom's friends, been out there in the community for a long time. He gave me his scenario. He thinks Chase did it too, okay? Now, I don't know the time frames because I'm not good with time like I told you guys. I did the best I could by contacting the store lady and asking her what day I gave Chase a ride. You know, because I didn't even know what day I gave Chase a ride. I didn't even know what day the kid came up missing. I didn't even know there was a kid missing until the Nevada police came knocking on our door wanting to search our residence. You know what I mean? And that's the truth.
Although Robert admitted giving Chase Venstra a ride, he couldn't provide any clear information on Chase's current whereabouts and maintained his innocence throughout the rest of his interview. However, Robert made one thing clear. He believed Chase was involved and might have even killed Dylan.
That's kind of crazy.
The following night, something strange happened at Dylan's trailer in the Lucent Desert. It seemed someone had quietly returned and tampered with items inside. An officer was quickly sent out to photograph and document the scene, accompanied by Dylan's father, who'd share more details about the troubling discovery.
Okay, the shotgun is in a house in Rigby. Okay. That is my grandfather's that I bought, and he has a room up there, and that was the 40. It's not in here. We looked in his camper, didn't find it. No key fob for the truck, so when I broke the window, the alarm went off, we undid the battery. No key fob. We looked in his camper and all the cupboards and stuff, looked in the bathroom, nothing. My mother came here, she has real bad arthritis, my sister was here, we were all out searching. She used the bathroom. Dylan hadn't flushed it, just in here, it's really nasty. So my sister went in and cleaned it, still no gun. Later, my son and JD came in and the gun was sitting on a sink. It's outside of the bathroom, but right by the bathroom door where the toilet and the shower is the sink, but it's not in the bathroom. The gun was sitting right there with the clip outside of it. Okay. Sitting there. So my son and JD didn't think much of it. They grabbed the gun, put it in my truck. I didn't think much of it. Oh, they found the gun. I don't know. Then we started realizing that it wasn't there when my sister cleaned the bathroom for my mom to use and all that, and it was there.
This discovery was an alarming indication that someone was actively trying to cover up their involvement in Dylan's disappearance. But his father had one more thing to share. Something about an old confrontation with someone police hadn't yet fully considered in their investigation.
What was Chase's ties to out here? I don't know about Chase. Okay. Hardly any. But the whole town knows him. And that whole town, it's a crazy place. They're just all like, they're all nutty for one thing. Mm-hmm. The only people that I know of that really were in contact with Dylan is I hear the Chase guy, I didn't know it. But Don and Jim. Jim was the guy the place you guys were on. Okay. Jim came out here and helped. Jim came to Rigby, where I live. I live in Rigby and Idaho Falls area. Dylan bought like 800 pigs or something from the Midwest when the pandemic hit, whatever, the corona. They brought them to my farm and I was pissed. And Jim was there and I unleashed on him, told me to get the hell out of here. He called Dylan and told me he was going to blow my head off. Dylan called me, he got all mad. So when I found out he was going to blow my head off, I had to go see. And he's walking down the lane of the farm with a big old pistol, and my dad calmed him down and calmed me down. Then he came back this winter to my shop to work on that seed truck. Fine, everything was fine, and I realized it's Dylan's friend. I'm not going to worry about this, you know what I mean? I got to bend ties with myself.
According to Dylan's father, there were no further escalations after his confrontation with Jim Brenner at the time. At this point, no one had any real reason to suspect Jim Brenner or Donald Hately. After all, they'd been actively helping the family, joining search and rescue efforts, and fully cooperating with police. However, the confrontation described by Dylan's father was serious enough for the officer to take note of it. After leaving the scene, he passed this information to detectives, prompting a deeper look into Jim Brenner's past, and what detectives uncovered wasn't entirely unexpected. A criminal past including convictions for aggravated assault and multiple weapons charges, as well as a pre-existing federal active warrant for being a restricted person in possession of a firearm. Brenner's violent history and his close proximity to Dylan's farm were enough for detectives to flag him as a person of interest, alongside their primary suspect, Chase Venstra.
Growing up, I remember my...
That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck, chat.
The following day, officers moved quickly to serve Brenner's arrest warrant and bring him in for questioning. They soon spotted him casually heading back towards the grain shed with his close friend, Donald Hately.
What could I do for you guys?
Well, we just had a couple things we wanted to talk to you about. We're still trying to figure stuff out, you know, and just have you guys heard or seen anything these days? Anything new?
This trash over here. I know names. I know people. I know that nobody seems to want to listen to me.
I get you guys see.
They're the ones coming over stealing shit.
Are they?
Yeah. Chase Vestra and Robert Aviles are the one that robbed Michael Moore up here. But everybody keeps saying that's we need to find Dylan. You need to kick freaking rat's nuts over there open, and people are going to start talking. That's the only way you're going to find out about Dylan.
There's a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to let you know about it right now.
From Maryland?
So we're going to pick you up and take you to jail with us.
Oh, God damn it.
So what I want you to do, I know before you talk, you place your hands on your head for me. Interlock your fingers, okay?
Jim pointing fingers at Robert and Chase was understandable, given witness statements and allegations. But Jim's own criminal past and proximity to Dylan made him equally suspicious. Detectives transported him to the police station, planning to use the unrelated warrant charges as an opportunity to question him further about Dylan. Though they didn't expect much new information from Jim, this routine questioning was about to lead to an unexpected breakthrough.
The warrant has been issued, and we're obligated by law to be found in service. I don't know if you realize this, but there's other bigger problems going on over there than this.
Here to talk to you about that warrant. You just got brought in on that warrant.
Okay.
We would like to talk to you about the other things that are going on out there.
We've got kids. I understand they're fine. And I know them better than you do. I work for them.
That's why you're one of the reasons why you're sitting there.
Yeah.
Because I know you know him.
Dylan used to go in the bar and been bragging about how much money he's making. Dylan never carried money on him. Bought everything with a credit card. But if he did have $1 in his wallet, he wouldn't give it up. And I think this is a strong arm robbery. Somebody thought they see this little 5'5" kid, and I think they figured, we're going to get this guy. We're going to rob this guy. We're going to intimidate him. Dylan don't intimidate him.
With the strong arm robbery, who do you believe did?
Chase and Robert Aviles.
Is there any reason anyone would say you did it?
If I did this, I'd be one sick son of a bitch.
Well, there's got to be somebody that's some sick son of a bitch somewhere. What about Don?
I've known Don for over 2 years, and Don's gone out of his way to help Dylan just like I have.
As expected, Jim Brenner's statements remained mostly consistent, and he appeared genuinely convinced Chase Venstra and Robert Aviles had something to do with Dylan's disappearance. But Brenner had more details to share. Details about Dylan himself and the dangerous individuals he was attracting.
Another one, Robert Lee, just did 10 years in prison for strong arm robbery. Lo and behold, about 3 weeks ago, a fellow from Salt Lake that bought 10 acres of land over in Montello. Two guys went into his trailer, beat him up with a pistol, whipped him, robbed him, took his cell phone, and made it so his vehicle wouldn't run. He had to walk into town to call the police. There's a lot of shit going on in Montello.
Is he the one that they talk about being pistol whipped with a butt of a gun? Is that the one? Is that somebody different?
I think it's the same person.
Brenner would go on to mention several other people, mostly convicted criminals from the area who could have had strong motives to rob or even kill Dylan. Clearly, he wasn't exactly narrowing things down for detectives, but at least he appeared fully cooperative. However, in just moments, Brenner would let something slip. Something that would unintentionally place him right at the center of the suspect pool.
Dylan, the shy kid. His world revolves around tractors, farming. I mean, he had a couple guns that his dad gave him, and he had a shotgun, and we found that's up in Rigby. But he always carried that in the back seat. And the pistol they found that, and he was afraid to keep that loaded. He used to keep the gun in the console and keep a loaded magazine. And I told him, I said, Dylan, you either need to learn how to use that thing or put it somewhere. I said, that's going to get you killed. And it was a little late for that, but I was telling his dad that too.
Needless to say, Jim's choice of words wasn't ideal, and this wasn't the first time his statements had raised eyebrows, as he'd previously made a similar remark when Dylan first went missing, speaking about him as if he was already dead. Although several days had passed and the possibility of foul play was growing, detectives still found his comments odd. But with the rest of Brenner's interview yielding nothing new, investigators booked him into jail on his unrelated firearm possession warrant, giving them time to further investigate any possible involvement. Shortly after Jim Brenner was taken into custody, officers finally located Chase Venstra and arrested him on his unrelated warrant out of Montana. Detectives wasted no time bringing him in for questioning, but in this first interview, Chase flatly denied any involvement, insisting locals were spreading false rumors to frame him. With no hard evidence, investigators booked him into jail, but with a strategy in mind. They placed him in a cell directly above Jim Brenner, quietly hoping they would interact, and at one point, one of them might talk or slip up. Pretty quickly, this tactic paid off when Chase reached out to detectives for another interview, claiming he knew exactly what happened to Dylan and could solve the entire case.
I came to talk to you.
Cam's called you.
She actually didn't call me. Ross called me and said that you were looking to talk about Brenner. Was it Brenner and just the case, basically, right?
Yeah, they put me in there. I'm the cell above Brenner. Okay. I've gotten to talk to him. I've talked to other cellmates. I know a lot.
Okay.
I know a lot. I can put this thing to bed for you.
Well, I mean, honestly, to be straightforward with you, I can't do anything about the charges. Me, myself, right? They got to be federal, right?
No, they're state.
Oh, I didn't even know that there were any. So
I want them charges dropped, and I'll solve this case for you.
All right. I'm not able to do it, so I just came to talk to you to see if you had something you wanted to tell me.
I've got everything to tell you, but when I'm out of these chains and in my clothes,
well, and that's what I'm saying. I can't make that kind of deal with you, so it's fine if you don't want to.
That's what I want.
That's fine.
I just want to be left alone. Like we got an ultrasound on my new baby tomorrow. I want to go be there with her. This is her first baby. I'm applying for a job with the state out there.
I hope you get it.
I'm done with this thing. I've been dragged through the mud with this thing with Dylan. I know how it happened, where it happened, when. I know what was used, where it's at.
Okay.
I put this whole thing to bed for you guys.
I feel like Jim and Don killed Dylan with his own weapons. Over money. I don't know why. I just have that hunch. I might be wrong, if I'm right or somewhat kind of right, chat, I ain't never watched this video ever.
Well,
Okay.
and
I hate to.
I wish you could, but there's not anything I can offer you.
Yeah, I hate to be that way with you, but I've got to look out for me.
Unfortunately for detectives, their strategy backfired. Now Chase wanted to bargain his freedom in exchange for information he claimed to have. But investigators had little reason to trust Chase, and without an agreement to drop his gun charges, the interview ended without providing any new leads.
Imagine being able to build an...
That's kind of crazy, though. That's kind of crazy. Be careful out here, chat. But people are evil. People are evil. They'll do anything for even $1, chat. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They see the next man living a life, becoming very, very successful. They want a piece of that, and they will do anything to get a piece of that. So be careful.
On June 28th, exactly a month since Dylan went missing, police were called out after a witness reported finding something suspicious in the desert. A burial site with clear signs of something dead inside.
Oh, I smell something. Somebody came in and opened it. It wasn't like this. This wasn't here either. Oh.
Okay, go ahead and step away.
There's something dead in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed it, poor baby. He killed it.
Yeah, so this is the only one that you found, huh? Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't like this yesterday, though.
Okay.
Somebody came and opened it. Yeah.
So how did it look like?
This was flat, so this was on top, and then there was another wood.
Hey man. So there is a grave, but there appears to be maybe 2 dogs, maybe 2 or 3 dogs.
Yeah, that's not a human.
Yeah, 2 or 3 dogs inside. It looks like it's been here for some time. But the person, the RP is telling me that it didn't look like this yesterday, that somebody had come over and opened it up for some reason. I do have some footprints around this too.
The burial site contained dead dogs buried beneath. Not exactly what police were expecting, though it meant there still might be hope for Dylan. Just as the investigation began to settle back into a frustrating standstill, police received a call from someone they knew well. Jim Brainer's close friend, Donald Hately. He'd been around since the early days of the search, helping the family and cooperating with officers, but now, weeks into the investigation, he wanted to speak with investigators, claiming he had important information to share, something he'd kept hidden ever since Dylan vanished. Detectives immediately arranged to meet with Donald, where they would finally uncover one of the first truly damning clues in the case.
Oh, I'll tell you something. Okay. I really don't think it has anything to do with anything. You guys found ammunition and stuff with Jim's. Yeah. And using white powder and fits in the stick. Yeah. But he figured that would be a reason to poke you or some sting or say whatever. So he brought us black powder rifles over black powder. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where are those? I put one behind my bed. My bedroom, the other one's laid up in the corner next to the table on the couch. When did he bring them? After Dylan. Oh yeah, definitely after. Why? Basically safety. Until last time, they had him in holding for over a year, and when he got out, everything he had was gone. Everything.
I can't ask you what's going through Jim's head at that time, but what's going through yours when he brings you his rifles and a 6-gun?
Honestly, it looked like he was scared that, you know, he was going to be detained for 6 months or a year and lose everything he had. He said, no, but he had no idea what happened to his horses last time.
Okay.
All his gun, everything he owned disappeared.
So why do you think he's going to get detained, or why does he think he's going to get detained for 6 months?
Just because he's a felon and he could be held.
Yeah. So he knows he's a felon, he knows he shouldn't have them, and so he...
Well, I don't know.
You don't know.
According to him, a black-powered primitive weapon is not considered firearm. Now, if he'd brought me a firearm, I'd have said no.
Okay. So sometime after, Dylan, do you remember how long after? I mean, it's only been 3 weeks now.
That seems like forever. I wish that kid had just come walking down the road starting to kick his mud.
I wish too. But the longer this goes, the less likely that looks.
Yeah.
Donald's admission couldn't have come at a worse time for Jim Brainerd. Although Donald explained that Jim hid the guns at his place out of fear of losing them, the timing was deeply suspicious. And for detectives, this was enough to place Brainerd at the center of suspicion alongside Chase Venstra. Following this discovery, the firearms were seized and Jim Brainerd picked up an additional firearm possession charge, keeping him in jail as the investigation continued. But detectives still lacked concrete evidence against anyone, and crucial DNA results from the bloody boots found near the shed were yet to return. It seemed like the case might stall for a while.
Damn.
Over a year would pass, with detectives quietly making progress, including crucial DNA results, but still no sign of Dylan himself, and no one held responsible. That is, until December 2023, when investigators got a call that would change everything. Jim Brainerd's cellmate, who'd spent months locked up alongside him, claimed to know exactly what had happened to Dylan. Detectives quickly arranged an interview, expecting another bargaining scenario similar to Chase Venstra's. But what the cellmate would reveal instead was a chilling murder confession.
Mr. Brock, how are you doing, sir? Good, thank you.
So they had said that you wanted us to come back, that you had more information?
Yeah.
Or did you have information before that you just didn't give us all of it?
No, I didn't really have a whole lot of information then.
Okay.
I got plenty of information now. I got information that would probably help maybe even keep him cutting the deal that he wants to cut a deal with.
Okay.
On his right hand, nobody has noticed, he's got a bite mark.
Really?
He's got a bite from Dylan rounds. The 22 is what killed Dylan. Two shots.
22?
Yeah, the 22.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
The story tell you that?
Cut.
Murder detectives Jim Brainerd's cellmate, who'd spent months locked up alongside him, claimed to know exactly what had happened to Dylan.
Okay, my bad, chat. I ain't we gonna rewatch that, but yeah, I'll skip past that.
Detectives quickly arranged an interview, expecting another bargaining scenario similar to Chase Venstra's. But what the cellmate would reveal instead was a chilling murder confession.
Mr. Brock, how are you doing, sir? Good, thank you.
So they had said that you wanted us to come back, that you had more information?
Yeah.
Or did you have information before that you just didn't give us all of it?
No, I didn't really have a whole lot of information then.
Okay.
I got plenty of information now. I got information that would probably help maybe even keep him cutting the deal that he wants to cut a deal with.
Okay.
On his right hand, nobody has noticed, he's got a bite mark.
Really?
He's got a bite from Dylan rounds. The 22 is what killed Dylan. Two shots.
22?
Yeah, the 22.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
The story tell you that?
Like 3 days ago.
Go through that.
He said it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. He was in there taking shit, and then he heard a diesel truck drive by the place he was staying in. And when he got out there, he had his .45, a gun that he put in a fold-over holster. And Dylan had picked it up off the sawhorses that he'd thrown his stuff all around, moved it up so he could put the truck in the.
So he said to the shed. Okay.
Yeah. And Dylan was holding the 45, and he said he got really pissed off at him and started yelling at him and telling him get the fuck out of there. And Dylan took the gun and fired it right beside his ear. That's why he can't hear out of his right side ear. And he said he grabbed for the gun and was fighting for it. He said they ended up on the ground, and Dylan ended up shooting himself in the leg with the 45. And then he said that while they were fighting, the gun got fired like 2 or 3 times. He said there's a bullet hole in the side of the building out there you can see. He said when you guys was out there talking to him and standing in the shed or something, standing out there, he said he was sitting there looking at it. And then he showed me a scar on his thumb too, where he had stuck his hand in the gun that was trying to keep Dylan from firing it again, but he was clicking it, and his whole right hand was damaged at one time.
Okay.
But the bite mark is evident, very seeable, and the body is somewhere right there close by. He said he's seen tire marks over it where you guys have been driving. Somebody's been driving on it.
Did he give you any indication of where?
They say that.
So they've been driving over this man's dead body. That's crazy, Chad.
There's a lot of country out there.
Yeah, he said it's in the high desert.
Did he say that it was close to where he killed him?
Yeah, it's close. It's close somewhere there.
Where he killed him?
He gave like a 25-mile circumference.
Oh, it's quite a ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so he heard Dylan drive by in his truck. Dylan had backed the truck into the grain shed.
No, he said the truck was still parked out.
So it wasn't backed in yet.
Yeah, no, it wasn't backed in, and that's when they had the fight. They had the fight and they were going on in there. He said that the round on the gun got turned. He said he heard it turn.
Like it was a revolver?
Yeah, it was a revolver. He said he got to the chance where Dylan had let quit biting him on his wrist. He had latched onto him, and he said he got up and he took off out, and that's when he got to 22. Dylan told him to bring his ass back in there, or he was going to shoot the horse. The horse was standing outside.
Into the grain shed?
Yeah.
Talking about? Okay.
The horse was standing out there eating grain out of the back of the truck.
And then, from what you're saying, did he run back to the trailer and get the 22?
He said it was behind the bags, some grain bags. He said he took 3 shots at him, and they're all headshots. He said one of them grazed Dylan on the side of the face. He pointed just like this to the side of his face, so it could have been red. I couldn't tell you if it was right side or left side. But then he said 2 more shots. He shot Dylan in the head.
And that killed him?
Yeah.
And then what did he do?
Then he said he burned all his clothes. He said after he took care of everything, he burned all the clothes.
The revelations from Brainer's cellmate were chilling, to say the least. According to him, the argument that ended Dylan's life stemmed from Brainer being irritated with Dylan for repeatedly using the shed he considered his own workspace. After killing Dylan, Brainer attempted to cover up his crime by loading Dylan's body onto a backhoe, burying him deep in a remote stretch of the desert nearby. He then concealed the guns at Donald Hately's place and discarded Dylan's phone in a nearby pond, unaware it had recorded a damning, irrefutable proof of his crime. In addition to this confession, detectives turned back to the bloody boot DNA evidence they received a few months earlier. The state lab report confirms the blood belonged to Dylan, but they also found touch DNA matching Jim Brainer on the boots. Using this evidence, investigators then secured a search warrant for Brainer's phone, and by analyzing its data, they confirmed his device had traveled toward a nearby pond the day Dylan vanished. After searching the pond, they retrieved Dylan's phone containing crucial evidence. A video clearly showing Jim Brainer in a blood-stained shirt cleaning a gun. At this point, there was no longer any doubt. Jim Brainer killed Dylan Rounds and had been hiding in plain sight all along.
Nigga, bro, what the fuck?
Despite the overwhelming evidence, Brainer still sought to negotiate. Prosecutors were preparing for an aggravated murder trial, but still lacked Dylan's body, so Brenner offered prosecutors a deal. He would reveal the location of Dylan's body in exchange for reduced charges. In spring of 2024, Brenner guided law enforcement to Dylan's remains in the Lucin Desert. The burial site was several miles from the Greenshed property and was so well hidden that investigators had driven over the spot during earlier searches without noticing it. Inside the grave, they located Dylan's skeletal remains. Only bones and fragments of his clothing survived. On May 15th that same year, Brenner pled guilty to second-degree murder and 2 counts of firearm possession in exchange for dropping charges of desecrating remains and an unrelated aggravated assault case. On July 1st, Brenner was sentenced to 1 to 15 years for second-degree murder and 2 additional 1 to 15-year sentences for the firearms charges.
Shit. Let that old ass bastard rest. Let that old ass bastard rest in jail, yo. But I would have still added those extra charges. But that's just me personally. So yeah.
Boxes, more options. Grainger has over 1,700 box types in stock and ready to help you pack, store, and ship.
W video by Dr. Insanity too. That's kind of crazy. It's crazy how you never know the type of people you run into at all, chat. Like, that's why you gotta be careful of who you talk to on a day-to-day basis. Cause man, that shit's crazy. What the fuck? Alright,
This couple just tried to kidnap an innocent child by luring him into their van, and if the police don't capture them, dozens of other kids might fall victim to their scheme. But just 15 minutes later, they were surrounded, and police had caught them red-handed.
Put your hands up! Do not put your hand down!
But there are more cases of child kidnappers being caught than you'd hope. Like when this man stole a car with a child in the back seat, or this man who was found with a group of underage girls that he claimed were his wives. But let's first take a look at these 2 kidnappers who tried snatching a child right in front of his mother. In November 2023, 911 received a call from a distraught woman who claimed a couple tried to snatch her child from the street in front of her very eyes. The child's father tried to stop them, but the couple fled. Police quickly arrived and immediately began a hunt in an attempt to stop 2 alleged kidnappers who could strike again at any moment.
I was driving right here, and one white big van stopped right here, and one homeless lady with another man is coming outside the van and tried to take the baby, the lady, his mother, and he tried to put the kid inside the van.
He uses his son.
He uses his son?
Yes, he has another son. And he uses his son.
So who came out of the van and physically grabbed the kid?
No, tried to physically, the girl.
The
girl.
Okay, that was inside the van. There was a male and a female occupying it.
Yes.
She pops out of the truck,
yes,
grabs your kid.
Tries to grab my
Tries
kid.
to grab your kid.
He say literally, listen to me. I want to go to the gas station. I'm going to put gas in my truck. I'm going to come back to kill everybody in this house. Hey, just calm down, man. Calm down.
It's a beat up van, it's a new van.
No, it's an old van. It's an old van. Maybe you can check the gas station in Dodge Street. You live inside the truck.
Believe it or not, incidents like this are terrifyingly common. Over 840,000 children are reported missing every year, with roughly 16,000 of them reported to be victims of human trafficking. The couple is using their kid as bait to try and trick other kids into getting in their van. A disgusting scheme, but one kids will likely fall for. However, criminals use white vans on purpose to...
Yeah, kids are so vulnerable. They'll fall for damn near anything. You got some kids that are smart, in the sense of they catch on to shit very, very quickly. But it's a lot of kids that don't catch on as quickly, and they will fall victim to that. I don't personally understand why people target kids, even teenagers that aren't 18. I don't understand why you target those types of kids, cause that's nasty. That's disgusting. And yeah, like I don't understand it. Like they really need to be fuck jail. They need to be 1,000 feet under, in my opinion.
Blend in, and in less than a minute, they're making their first traffic stop.
Show me your hand. Face forward. Face forward.
Hands up.
Step backwards, mate.
Stand up. Stop, passenger. Passenger, stay.
Yeah, step backwards. Step backwards. Come here, boss. Go ahead, just bring him back here for now. Just put him in my car.
What happened?
Just kidding. All right, walk back to me. All right, stop.
You can't blame the police for stopping this van, even though it's not the suspects they're looking for. This van is similar to the one the cops are looking for, but it's not as beat up as the victims described. But less than 10 minutes later, they think they've finally caught their suspect.
The reason we pulled you over is because there was a description of a van like yours. I was trying to pick up 2 little kids.
Oh, no, I just left the office and get my fish sandwich right here.
Do you care? Can you just open the door just so we can make sure there's no kids or anything? Sorry.
It's funny to say that, man. Like my kids, they call it the pedal van because it's...
Oh, yeah. You're good. All right. Have a good one.
Luckily for the cops, third time was indeed the charm, as they initiate a traffic stop on a van that's beat up enough to be the one they're looking for, and with a male and female inside who match the description of the would-be kidnappers perfectly.
Nope, stay there. Stay in the car. Get back in the car.
Where are they at?
I got hit on my lip.
Build a website you love.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But she deserved it, though.
All right, driver, put your hands out the window. Just keep your hands out the window.
Can you please listen?
Nope, I'm not gonna listen right now.
Go ahead.
Drop your phone. Drop your phone.
Put it down. Put it down, please.
I will put it down for you.
Just
Drop your phone.
I'm moving in front of my son.
That's your son?
Yeah, that's my son.
Step out.
Hold on, puppy.
Turn towards the van. Turn towards the van. What's up, buddy? You all right?
I got the dead as well.
Keep your hands. What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
How's your dad?
Want to step out? Here.
Yeah, no.
Here, step out. I got you. Come here.
Thankfully, the child with them is their own, but he has been involved in a potential kidnapping. It seems the suspect used their own child to try and entice their victim into the back of their van, and that could land them with a charge for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. It's a first-degree misdemeanor in Florida and comes with a price of 1 year in jail. But they don't plan to serve a minute of that time, as they try to manipulate the cops to get off scot-free.
Can't use the phone right now.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
How am I being detained for what?
You're being detained because you fit the description.
That doesn't matter. That's against the law, bro. That's against the law. Y'all didn't even read me my rights. Y'all didn't tell me nothing.
What's your first name?
For what?
You match the description
of
a
what?
Crime, of a crime.
Of a crime? Somebody that hit my baby mama in front of my son?
Relax.
You guys are stealing
need to
my
move.
son.
I'm not stealing your son.
So why did you guys want him?
Hell no. She looked like an addict, Chad. She really do look like an addict. She looked like somebody that does, I can't say the word, but Coca-Cola, math without the A, and a couple other hard drugs.
I'm in that car over there.
Your foot back in.
To answer my question.
All right.
This looks nice.
You like it?
This is how it looks when you're in jail in the backseat of the cop car.
Step out. I gotta take the pockets from there.
Now you want to check? You didn't even read me my rights. Now you want to turn on your camera or check me now?
My camera.
The camera's been on. The camera's been off. Y'all violated my rights, bro.
My camera's literally inside.
Y'all violated my rights, bro.
Despite the seriousness of the situation, neither suspect seems to accept they're in trouble, and even claim to be the victim in this whole thing. The boy's father hasn't been seen since the incident, and it's believed he's out on the street looking for the suspects himself. But when he returns, he's finally able to paint a clearer picture of what went down.
They already had told me a month ago my daughter felt uncomfortable. That lady was trying to talk to her and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But when she drove off, the lady comes out and starts, "You mother, dude, don't worry, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her."
To you?
No, just out loud.
Oh.
So I'm right here and I'm like, what's going on? Well, you all right? And then she came running and just ran up to me. And I told her, yo, back up. And she just kept coming back. To the point that I wanted to hit her, but I didn't. I grabbed dirt. I was gonna throw dirt at her.
Right.
But she swung at me and then spit at me. As a reaction, yeah. And as a reaction, I hit her in the mouth.
Your daughter's saying that the lady was like, come here. Like, come here. Ask her on the window.
That's what I was figuring. Because I remember she told me like a month ago that she felt like, you know, that she was trying to take
and
her
then
something.
he's saying the same thing. The stories combined that the lady, both of them were like trying to get your daughter to come to the van.
After talking to the father, the cops realized that he only tried to defend himself and his child, confirming that the kidnapper's claims of being the victim in this situation were completely unjustified. Without the dad's interference, one can only speculate what these two could have done with the kidnapped child. And the unfortunate truth is that this was not an isolated incident. Over 250,000 children are abducted every year in the United States, and 22% of those are taken by strangers with primarily sexual motives. Kidnappings increasing year by year leads to situations where victims have to defend themselves. For example, on June 22nd, 2019 at around 10:30, Jolena Anderson has just finished.
That's why I don't like this country is so unsafe, and we supposed to be the home of the free, but you got people that prey on innocent little kids and a whole bunch of other shit out here in this country. And I know it's not just this country is bad, I know the whole world is bad, but it's like me being a smart individual, chat, I would rather take my chances of starting a family outside of this country rather than staying in this country, having a baby, starting a family, and knock on wood, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna put myself in that situation, but like, it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Work and is on her way home. That's when a car with two men pulls up beside her and tries to kidnap her. But luckily, she was able to do something genius. She firstly scares off the attackers, and secondly, alerts people nearby, all at the same time. In case it was unclear, the victim used a handheld alarm to successfully scare the attackers off and bring others from around the area to save herself from the kidnapping attempt. It's unclear if the attackers were caught, but luckily, Jolena was able to escape the situation completely unharmed, all thanks to her alarm. And this clip was actually sent to me by the company making these self-defense devices, Lifeguard, who have kindly sponsored this video. If you watch the channel, you know I almost never do sponsorships, but after hearing about Lifeguard, I felt the need to provide you guys with a defense against some of the crimes.
I'm gonna let this play because a lot of people need this type of shit. And if you a man, you need a gun. Honestly, like if you above the age of 21, you really need a gun. And if you a woman and you live by yourself, or if you travel on the road, you need a gun as well. But to all my women that, you know what I'm saying, I can't even put this like do this in a great perspective, because yeah, like this
committed in my videos. The Safe Key is an SOS alarm that alerts nearby people and scares off attackers. By pulling the pin, the Safe Key lets out a 130 decibel alarm sound, alerting anyone within half a mile in the direction the safe key is pointed. It's proven to scare off potential attackers, and its ease of use makes it accessible at all moments. And because of how useful this product was, I decided to strike a deal with Lifeguard for you guys. The first 500 people that click the link in the description and order an alarm gets 50% off. That's $23 per SOS alarm. So simply click the link in the description, and if you're early, get it for half the price. And of course, thank you Lifeguard for helping protect my viewers and sponsoring this video. But let's get back to Tiana and Michael. As well as the charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor, the couple were also charged with enticing a child, which comes with a sentence of a year in jail and a $1,000 fine. The cops were able to bring this couple to justice using good old-fashioned police work, but this next kidnapper was caught when technology did all the work and led police to his exact location.
Show me your hands.
In April 2022, a terrified woman watched as a man stole her car while she was trying to park at a Goodwill. The real horror, though, was that she had her 9-year-old son in the back seat, and the suspect has fled the scene. This is one of those occasions where it shows it's smart for children to use cell phones, as her son has in the car, and she was able to use the Find My iPhone tracker to locate him. But still, police are going to have to work fast so they can start an immediate search of the area, including aerial support.
Grip, stability, precision.
I don't, but yeah, watch who y'all be around. To all the ladies, watch who you sleep with, cause yeah. Same for men, same for the fellas. Like watch who y'all sleep with, but this world is dangerous.
And radio, they tracking the car to South Gordon and hold on, stand by. The area that copy that location? It's right there. I'm gonna go look. You're up, look around Mogul and Evans Street. I got the car, Peoples and RDA.
It isn't long before the vehicle is spotted, and now the race is on to find the missing boy and bring him back home safely.
Go, 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 go.
You cut off on Peoples.
Give me the air. Peoples northbound towards Oak Street. GSP is behind him. GSP pit. GSP pit.
Another patrol vehicle manages to perform a precision immobilization technique, or pit maneuver, where the fleeing vehicle is nudged by a pursuing cop car and made to do a 180 in the middle of the road, bringing the pursuit to an end. It works perfectly here, and in seconds, the cops are swarming around the stolen vehicle with the suspect and his victim still inside.
Show me your hands. Show
She's trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, she's trying to kill me! Why would y'all do that, man? Get up. Please don't, don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that. Y'all trying to kill me. Don't fight me, man. Get on the ground. Don't fight me. Stop, don't fight me. He don't stop trying to fight me. He don't stop trying to fight me. He don't please stop. He don't please. Put your hands down. Please, get out of your hands.
As always, the main concern is the child, who in this case was brave enough to climb out the back of the window while the suspect was being arrested.
Come here. I can show you where she's at.
Shit, buddy.
Yes.
Okay, you did good.
No.
You did a good job. You did a good job, man.
No.
You did a good job.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to your mom. You all right? You okay? You okay?
My mom called you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She did.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to go now.
Yeah, us. That's messed up.
The driver, Darius White, was charged with kidnapping, cruelty to children, and theft. He was out on a $20,000 bond last we heard, but with charges like those, he could be expecting a lengthy spell behind bars. But this 2-year-old boy was thrown into even more of a nightmare and was saved in one of the most dramatic police rescues we've ever seen.
Akron Police, come out. Hey, Akron Police!
In March 2024, a man parked up outside a store in Akron, Ohio, and left the engine running while he quickly popped inside for groceries. But that's when 54-year-old Larry Spence jumped in his vehicle and drove it away. In the backseat was the man's 2-year-old son, and police needed to find the vehicle and bring the boy home safely.
Nobody walked down there, right? Listen, here's the deal. Here's the deal. That guy just kidnapped his daughter. Okay, the daughter's in the car, so this is kind of a big deal. That's why everybody's here.
Oh my God!
So,
I put it on my kid's life.
Nobody walked. Where'd he go though?
I had to have been that way. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my grandma.
Let's get perimeter on the tap.
Police tracked Spence's vehicle to this local bar using the Flock camera system, which uses license plate recognition technology to help locate wanted vehicles. The Flock camera system was installed in 2022 and has helped assist in various crimes ever since, becoming an ever-useful tool in the fight against crime.
Akron Police, come out. Hey, Akron Police! Come outside. Come out.
Can someone come?
Hey, hey, hey.
Anyone inside, come out now with your hands up!
Hands up now! Oh, we got mail coming out to your right.
We're standing right in front of the tap.
You see, how many people are in here still? Any white males in there?
No. No white males in here.
Does anybody know what's going on there?
No.
Anyone else inside?
Nope. Nobody else?
No one else. Open track.
Where am I?
Task force apprehension, so it's not related to this. That's what you guys are looking for.
Hey, they got Larry.
They got it.
They got him.
The vehicle was found on East Street and Florida Avenue, and the boy was still strapped in his car seat, unaware of the danger he was in.
It's okay.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're all right. You like? Check this out. You like flashlights? Oh, it's okay. Do you want to hold this? No. No. All right. It's okay. Here, I'm gonna take you out. Okay, it's okay. Let's get you out of here. It's okay. Your jammies wet. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It seems like the excitement has finally gotten the better of the young child, but this cop tries his best to make him feel safe until his parents can arrive and try to distract him from the man who's just kidnapped him, as he's being placed into the back of a patrol car, ready to await his fate.
You're all right. You're a brave boy. You're a big brave boy. We're gonna get you home to your daddy. Think it's gonna work? You're the father here. Just wrap it around him. Yeah, we could just. Yeah, here. We don't want you to get cold. I just uncle part-time and every now and then babysit. All right, have a seat, boss.
Damn.
All right, boss.
Look at the cranium. Damn.
Yes, man.
Spence was charged with grand theft auto of a motor vehicle and is still waiting to go to trial as of May 2024. But he could be facing a long time behind bars, as a kidnapping charge alone can come with a 10-year sentence to life. But none of these cases have been quite as horrifying as this next one, when a driver was pulled over hiding not just a truckload of underage girls, but what could only be described as a polygamist cult.
Where are the hands? Let's see the hands. Let's get that other door open. There was hands sticking out of the top of the trailer.
Motorists in Flagstaff, Arizona became concerned after witnessing something wrong with a pickup truck driving through town. There appeared to be fingers poking out of the trailer the pickup was towing, and when caught up with the vehicle, they found self-proclaimed prophet Samuel Bateman behind the wheel, and he had several young girls with him, raising a lot of eyebrows. Even though some of these girls were minors, it's suspected that they are among his 20 wives.
WGU's RN to BSN.
That's nasty. That's nasty as fuck.
No one in the back of the truck. There's no one in the trailer. Let's get everyone out of the car. Come on out. Everyone out of the car. Let's start taking them back to the cars. You guys have IDs? No.
Come back.
We're gonna start heading back there.
Come with me.
I'll come. Don't touch me.
Bateman had several young girls with him in the pickup, and police suspect there's even more in the back of his trailer. But police aren't prepared for what they find when they open the door.
This is the police! We're gonna be opening the door! I want your hands empty and above your head! If you do not, you will suffer the consequences! Where are the hands? Let's see the hands! Let's get that other door open. There was hands sticking out of the top of the trailer! Let's see your hands! They're in front. Behind the curtain. Okay. Keep your hands up for me.
Go and walk out towards me, okay? Try not to slip, all right?
Inside, there were makeshift beds and 3 girls aged between 11 and 14. Bateman ran his own church and was rumored to have a nasty temper that he inflicted on anyone who didn't do as he asked. He was able to manipulate his followers, even building intimate relationships with minors. This could explain why these girls simply refuse to cooperate with police, even if they want to.
How old are you? 14. How old are you? 11. How old are you? 12. You? How old are you? How old are you? You don't have to say, or you just following her? Okay. Does everyone have water? Anyone like needing water or anything? You guys? Okay, we'll do that as soon as our investigation is done here, okay? Why children are being transported in a vehicle, we're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys.
And they meet with similar resistance from Bateman himself, who seems unusually uncomfortable having to give police any information at all.
How many other people are in the truck?
You know what? I ain't even gonna say my comparison. So I had a thought. So never mind.
Well, I just want to know who's inside the truck right now, so that way I know who else we're dealing with here. Or else I'm going to call everybody out.
As you can see, it's a pretty serious deal here, sir. What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Do I have to tell you my name?
I'm asking for your name.
I don't have to tell you, right?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Is he the driver?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to identify yourself. You understand that, right?
I don't know. I just wanted, yeah, Samuel Bateman.
Samuel, I just got here. Explain to me what's going on.
Calm down first.
I'm calm.
You're being videoed.
Yeah, you're being videoed as well. Okay.
His alleged wives seem more concerned for Bateman than the fact he's placed some of them in danger by driving them around in the back of his trailer. It seems no matter what these cops try, only one of the girls is willing to speak, and even she remains defiant.
Right now we're just investigating. Okay? You're not being charged with anything at the moment. You're not free to go because we are conducting an investigation. What about him?
At this point, he's detained right now. I don't know. Okay, I understand that, but like he said, once we do our investigation, we can figure this out. But we just need you guys to give us your names and stuff.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay? So, do me a favor. When I talk to you, I'll talk to you. When I talk to someone else, don't answer for them. Oh, they have no reason to be afraid of me. The only reason I've had to keep addressing you is because you keep stepping in, and I need to be able to talk to each and every one. Okay? We are just trying to figure this out right now, what is going on, okay? It is not normal practice for people to be transported in a trailer.
A follower of Bateman later revealed how he was taken advantage of by using his deep-seated Mormon faith against him. He was so devoted that he allowed scheming Bateman to marry several of his wives and even helped fund his lavish lifestyle.
Samuel Bateman, what's your date of birth? Let's run him. What is your date of birth, sir?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Go ahead, sir. Turn on your back.
Put your hands behind 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 your back.
Let's not do this right now, huh?
You are being detained until you identify yourself.
Do I have to tell my name?
Yes, you have to identify yourself. You are being detained for a crime.
Samuel Bateman.
We're still putting you in handcuffs, so just sit tight. We're just going to identify you, figure out what's going on, and we'll go from there. The reason I'm detaining you is because you failed to identify yourself when I asked. Okay?
I did. I said Samuel Bateman.
Yeah, what about date of birth?
Why didn't you ask me my social security number?
That would have worked too. Oh, sir, can you bend back so I can lock this in?
That's kind of hurting me.
Well, I need you to cooperate here.
What I'm looking at, after discussing that with that sergeant, so.
I'm all just there right now. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Bateman was arrested and released on bond. But this would only be the start of his legal worries, as he was arrested again a month later after police discovered he'd told his wives to delete messages and incriminating evidence from their phones. Altogether, he racked up 51 felony charges that include the most disgusting crimes against children. Bateman is being held without bail in a private prison in Arizona and still awaiting trial.
Thank you.
These
51 count. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Like I said before, I don't get why people prey on the innocent and prey on innocent kids for sexual things. I don't get it. That thumbnail is crazy, but I already watched that video. But yeah, I don't get it at all. That's sick as fuck. Like, in the most bad way possible. They need to be put under 1,000 feet under. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I feel myself getting sleepy. Even though I know once I touch this bed, I'm not gonna go to sleep right away. But yeah, I will be streaming before I head to this doctor's appointment. If I don't stream before I head to the doctor's appointment, I will be streaming after. I will be streaming with my face cam Sunday, either Saturday or Sunday, but I'm just say Sunday, just so I can, and I will be streaming on Twitch, officially. I will be chasing affiliate. If you don't know what being an affiliate on Twitch is basically where you get to run ads on your stream and you start getting paid from that. So I will be doing that. I feel like it's kind of worth it. Even though I never liked Twitch, streaming on Twitch, I just feel like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And I will be doing music reactions primarily on Twitch. So if anybody drops another album, I will be streaming it on Twitch. But yeah, like I always say, keep God first, because nothing on this planet is possible without Him. Keep your head up, no matter what you're going through. If you're getting bullied, take up for yourself. Don't let what other people say affect you mentally. Just know that they're projecting. They are projecting their own insecurities onto you by bullying you and making you feel belittled in some type of way that you shouldn't really feel. Like my dad always say, every soldier got a story to tell, but it's your decision on how you want your story to be written. So make sure when you've served your purpose and you leave this planet, you leave a legacy that can't be matched by nobody. What else? And never refriend or refamily somebody that has tried to, that have ruined your finances, your relationships. I know there's one more thing, but I forgot the quote. I was trying not to pull it up. So yeah, never refriend a snake. Snakes will shed their skin, but they're still a snake at the end of the day. And chase your dreams, because nobody gonna chase this shit for you. I don't care what it is. If you want to be an artist, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a streamer or a content creator, treat that shit like you treat your school, like you treat grade school, elementary all the way to high school. But instead of you taking days off, never take a day off. Be hella consistent. And one day, you will see the results that you've always dreamed about. And pray to God before you do what you want to do with your life. Like being a content creator, if you wake up every day about to make some content, say a quick prayer. Ask that God allows you to keep chasing your dreams and allow your video to make somebody else's day. And never compare your life to somebody else's on social media. Never compare your life to somebody's life. How do I want to say that? Never compare your life to somebody else's who is on social media. That's the worst way. That's the fastest way to. That's the fastest way to get depression, and unmotivated. So yeah, instead of you comparing your life to theirs, just tell yourself, I can't wait to get in this position, and it'll happen one day. And another quote, if you can touch it, you can obtain it. Always remember that. And if you constantly see something, like me, for an example, I'm manifesting that I get a new caddy, a new Cadillac, a CT5 or a CT4. I don't want the black wing, I just want the base model. But yeah, I'm manifesting that I get a new car, and ever since I've said that shit for 3 months straight, I still say it to this day. I see Cadillacs, nothing but CT5V black wings, CT4Vs. Yesterday, I was coming home. Me and my mom, my OG, we were at a car wash, and it was a Verizon right next to the car wash. I saw a CT4V black wing just chilling in the Verizon parking lot. So if that's not a sign that what I'm doing is going to eventually get me to that point to where I can buy and do shit that I always wanted to do in my life, I don't know what is. But yeah, without further ado, and another thing, I'm gonna apply for admin for Chop City. Hopefully I get it. I'm gonna apply tomorrow. I might apply while I'm on stream with y'all, and text the owner and be like, I applied to be on mine. So yeah, and the guy, the owner updated some things in his server, so I'll go over the updates with y'all tomorrow on stream, depending on how much time I got. But yeah, without further ado,